University of Alabama. For the last 4 years, she has gone to the DC March for Life, and this past year led a team as the new president of Bama Students for Life. Please help me welcome Karen Wentworth.
All right. Hello, everyone. Like Sam said, my name is Karen Wentworth, and I'm a student at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. So first of all, I'm so excited to be here, and I wanted to say, extend a huge thank you to everyone who is here today supporting this movement. You know, it is so inspiring and encouraging to see people coming together to stand up and advocate for something that is extremely important. Abortion is an extremely important issue. And this is why, because it is literally a matter of life and death. And science proves this. Guys, we have science on our side, and this is really awesome. Some studies that I know specifically come from Princeton embryologists and researchers at Lozier Institute. Scientists have proven that a unique, living human being is created at the moment of conception. And if we know this fact, if we know the truth, how can we be silent? My goal is to see the end of abortion because I want to live in a society that protects the innate dignity and worth of every single human being, regardless of size, location, development, gender, any of that. We are here today because we want to live in a society that respects life and humanity for what it truly is. We are not okay with living in a society that devalues people. We are not okay with 16 preborn human lives being taken in our state alone every single day. Last year in Tuscaloosa, I had the opportunity to speak with an abortion doctor who travels and does abortions mainly in Alabama and Georgia. And he frequently performs abortions at the clinic in Tuscaloosa. And I had heard him speak prior to our conversation that we had, and I was very intrigued and confused at how this smart man, who was a doctor, could completely disregard the science that proves that life begins at conception. So I asked him, I said, lots of research has proven that life begins at the moment of conception. How can you dispute this? And he said, I don't disagree with you that life begins at conception. But he said that personhood is a matter of opinion and is defined by the law. Guys, this is when I realized that we as people are not having intelligent, philosophical, and logical discussions surrounding the issue of abortion. Because, you know, it doesn't make sense to say that there can be a point in time when a living human being is not a person. And it also doesn't make sense that someone can just decide who is a person and who isn't. I wish I'd had more time to speak with this doctor because I would have asked him, what does it mean to be a person? What is the difference between human life and a person? What happens at birth that suddenly incurs personhood? All of these questions are questions that supporters of abortion are not answering. And the reason for this is that these questions bring to light the inconsistency and the flawed logic that surrounds the justification of abortion. We need to be educating ourselves and speaking up about this horrible injustice that is happening all over every single day. And you know, the law is not always right. 150 years ago, African Americans were not considered people under the law. Guys, we are the ones who have to bring to light truth and rationality to the discussion of abortion and especially to the government. That is why it is so important that y'all are here today, showing the government that we care, showing the government that we will not be silent about the truth. The truth is that abortion ends, terminates, destroys a human being, a human life with unique, distinct DNA and unique qualities that were created at the moment of conception. Abortion takes a human life. This is the truth. We are not going to be silent when there is a great injustice taking place under the government's permission. We are standing up for the more than 5,800 babies every year in the state of Alabama alone who cannot stand up for themselves. The bottom line, guys, is that this is not a religious issue. This is not even a political issue. This is a human rights issue. And it is imperative that our government begins to uphold the basic idea of equal human rights for all human beings. Thank you.